Hello and welcome to another Dominion League match, my last of the season, season 32. I'm playing MVP, who I have played before, specifically last season, where he beat me 5-1, so hopefully I can improve on that. I'm using different recording software this time, so hopefully this doesn't go horribly wrong in that respect. Uh, all right. So what do we have here? Salvager and Dismantle and Transmogrify are all trashing, although only Salvager is actually eliminating cards in general, although obviously Dismantle can trash coppers, but none of them are very good at trashing coppers, especially Transmogrify, obviously. Star Chart's really good. I think so. Salvager Star Chart or Dismantle Star Chart would both be reasonable depending on whether I want the golds or whether I would rather just thin aggressively. There's no playing multiple terminals in this game, which inclines me more towards the Dismantle than I might otherwise be. What else can you even do in this game? I mean, I guess you could do a Gardens thing. Ironworks Gardens is supposed to be pretty powerful, I think. I've never tried it myself. Um, so I guess I could pick up an Ironworks instead. I think even with Gardens, you still thin your starting cards. Which I think means you still get a Star Chart. Also, there's Wall, which makes Gardens a lot worse, probably. I mean, I don't know how much worse, but between that and my lack of familiarity with the approach, I'm probably not going to bother with that. Okay, so he just gets a silver. Certainly more straightforward. Yeah, maybe I go Salvager and pick up a Dismantle later. Does that make any sense? Or I just don't do Dismantle? I don't know. I mean, gold should be pretty good here. I guess I could also get a Transmogrify, because with Star Chart I can guarantee I see it on turn 3, which makes it very likely I can Transmogrify a state to silver, which is pretty nice. I think they're all reasonable options. Tough to choose. I think I like the Transmogrify. Can use that to get like... Well, am I going to want... Yeah, I don't know. Ooh. Well, that wasn't so hot. Alright, there's definitely no point in buying a poorhouse. So he's got a Transmogrify and a Salvager. I think here I'm just going to pick up a gold. I mean, I could get an Embassy. Embassy is pretty strong in like a big money deck, which it seems like is the only real way to play this. But I think I'm just going to get a gold. Do we want the Transmogrify on top? Yeah, I think so. Make sure that I get hit those other estates. And at some point I probably should pick up a salvager to trash copper, I guess. I don't know. It's such a weak way of trashing copper, but coppers are bad. I don't like them. Okay, so here I could get an embassy. Embassy is also pretty nice with star chart because you draw a lot of cards, so you shuffle more often, so you get to use star chart more often, which is cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get an embassy. And I guess I'll just get another gold. Transmogrify on top again, yes. Especially now that I have the embassy, I want to make sure that... Whoa, whoa, what's going on? Ah, fixed it. I'll make sure that I don't draw the transmogrified debt. I mean, not that it really matters. You have to discard with embassy anyway, but it would mean I missed the opportunity. Alright, so now the question is, do I want to, like, say, pick up an artificer? I could pick up another embassy, or possibly the salvager. At this point I could just like leave the transmogrify on the mat, or what? Not at this point yet, but after trashing the last estate. Like Artificer's, I don't know. Artificer's just a peddler. It's not really gonna, like, the gaining isn't really gonna be super relevant, I don't think. Does it make sense to get another embassy then? It's probably fine. So here I can play one embassy, top deck another embassy. It's kind of cool. Wait. Oh, oops. That's not how that works. Okay, fine. It's actually okay because I'm gonna get to top deck that embassy again, but I did that wrong. Okay, well, we're buying provinces, so that's nice. And I can put my transmogrify on my deck, which means I won't have to draw through it, which is also nice. Feeling pretty good about my position right now, for sure. Pretty good. Oh, right. I'm so bad at this. I guess I could actually, yeah. Trash embassy, gain a gold. No, these were elite plays right there. That top decking the other embassy, even though I had an embassy. Elite plays, big brain strategies. Let's go. All right. Did I go first there? Yes, I guess I did. All right. Now that I have this thing, I've got to update this in real time. Whoa. Okay, so I should have looked at the board before I hit start. Uh, no trashing? What a sad day. What a sad day. Okay, so what do we do here? There's also no plus buy, is there? Man, what are these boards? Like, you got procession, which is always an enabler of stuff, and then nothing like cool to do with it because there's no plus buy, so all you can do is like get provinces. I mean, you can get like tunnels and baths maybe, but so probably Fool's Gold isn't worth bothering with. Um, Ironmonger Tunnel is kind of cool. You can draw a card and gain a gold. I don't know that it makes sense to open with Tunnel to do that, though. Just maybe throw some in at some point. So, Silver Ironmonger, Silver Cutpurse. I think, is Cutpurse the best terminal here? I think so. He says Oracle. So do we go Den of Sin or just gold? I think Den of Sin is good. Sadly, I don't have enough to buy Scooting Party. So you discarded my silver in my estate. I guess, I mean, it's basically like discarding 2 coppers, so I guess I'm not too upset with that. Den of Sin triggers a shuffle. Is that something that I want? Yeah, I guess I have 2 estates in there, so yeah. Wait, he had me discard 2 coppers? Why? I don't quite understand that. Okay, another Denizen. Sure. At some point I need to pick up some like Ironmongers and Tunnels. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I just have like a whole bunch of Denizens and just draw cards. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep rolling with these until at least until I start reliably drawing into the ones I already have. Scouting Party Tunnel is kind of cool. Okay, so here we can Scouting Party Den of Sin. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. I guess I'll keep that Den of Sin. Seven. Wah. Alright, I've got 2 Dens of Sin. So I think at this point I should probably do what? I mean, I could put a tunnel into my deck to start generating gold. Um, grab an Ironmonger. Ironmonger doesn't really seem better than Denison, though. I mean, I have enough money to buy provinces if I just have enough draw. But am I going to... Is that like a reliable approach? Should I be doing the tunnel thing like he's doing? Yeah, I think I will grab a tunnel. Oh, oh no, there was no reason to play another scouting party, yeah. Seven again. Okay. Well, I probably will actually pick up another Denison now. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this game. I think I should have grabbed the tunnel earlier. Alright, I got 3 Dens of Sin. That should be plenty for next turn. So let's get like Scouting Party Ironmonger. Or grab another tunnel. Yeah, it's probably better at this point, actually. Okay. That's enough for Scouting Party Province. I do want those Dens of Sin. I do also want that cut purse. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, how much is cut purse hurting right now? Not too much. I need to keep my drop. Wait. Um. What? Is that like the order in which I discarded them? Like, because the UI makes that super... Okay, so... Discard this, then this, then this, and like this tunnel. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about the UI of this client is like you need to be able to see um, what I'm trying to say, in order to understand what's going on, you need to be able to wait, did I not have any Dens of Sin last turn? Ugh. Okay. Well, I can do a thing here, which is get baths points. Come on, scouting party. Anyway, so there's sometimes when card order matters, but the UI doesn't like make it clear what order things are happening in. You just have to infer that it's like the order in which you click the cards. Um, there are other times when it does make it clear, like this is the top and this is the bottom, and I obviously much prefer that. Okay, so this is possibly all of my gold. So it's not a great shuffle to trigger. On the other hand, I do have 3 green cards in my hand that I would also like to skip over. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this. The other option here is I don't buy a province, I do it again, I buy like another Den of Sin or a duchy. Like it's going to be hard for me to get anything accomplished next turn, I think, but like I don't know. I kind of need MVP to dud anyway. So yeah, okay. So this upcoming turn is, well, probably me losing after I take my turn, but also double scouting party take paths points. No, no, no. 1, 2, 3. I guess I actually need to go buy things other than just province, so I guess I'll discard a gold. Feels bad. Wait, oh, because I gained the gold. Son of a... Okay, well, whatever. I think that was one of those cases where, yeah, the Dens of Sin were good, but it was important to get the tunnel into the deck early so that you could gain value out of it, and I didn't do that. It's actually, I could actually see the argument for opening tunnel on that board. I don't think the Ironmonger was necessary, but I think the tunnel was good. Okay. Oh, 5-2, hello, on a tax board. Well, definitely could see the argument for Apprentice. So is Apothecary... Apothecary does seem pretty relevant here. I could open with a potion and then be sad when my opponent gets to buy a potion without tax, and then I have 2 and he has 3 and so on. Yeah, I think that is what's going to happen here. Now, I can't really see... Can't really see a lot of value in taking on a debt just to get a settlers. Do I want to tax something? I mean, I should tax something, but what? I don't know. Silver? Is he going to buy a silver? Probably not. He's probably going to buy Star Chart, which, like, I can't tax anyway, so... But... I think... Maybe I just don't even bother. Yeah, I'm not... I just... when I put tax on random piles, I usually end up regretting it, so... Not going to bother. The good news is that while I took the debt token off of Apothecary, I had the money to cover it, and he hit 3p anyway, so that was all irrelevant. Alright, so pretty soon I'm going to want probably a bridge troll so that I can... If I pay the tax on the stonemason... Oh, yeah, I was wondering that myself. Oh, I never edited the dang results thing. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Okay, so he stonemasons for 2 settlers. It's not super inspiring. Can I stonemason for 2 apothecaries? Yeah, okay. We'll do it. Do I want to take on a debt to grab a settlers? Not really. Too bad there's no baths points this game. I'd already have 2 of them. Oh man, stonemason trashing estates into coppers is pretty good when an apothecary's on the board. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I want that debt. All right. I guess we're doing this again. This game is going to end on piles really quickly at this rate, so I need to think about how that affects what I want to do. This is going to be a silly thing where I end up top decking a copper just because I can draw it, or maybe the potion. Wonder if he just didn't have any estates in hand? That would appear to be the case. Okay, so we are out of apothecaries. I think he has more. I don't know how much it really matters. Yeah, I guess we'll top deck. Or actually, we don't care about the potion at this point, do we? And I could stonemason it. Let's see, what do I stonemason it into though? Like silver? Humble castle? um, settlers, I guess. But yeah, I guess I just top deck copper. Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, I think here I can actually stonemason for 2 bridge trolls, and then not be able to play them both, but that's probably fine since they're duration and they can alternate. That gives me a lot more pile control. So do I stonemason the estates, or estate again? I think so. I mean, I don't have as many apothecaries, I think. But I think it's still fine. Oh, I could grab an apprentice too. That might be better. Yeah, I think that's better. So did he just buy that peddler straight up, or was that part of a stonemason purchase? It was just straight up. Okay. Stonemason potion into 2 settlers, yeah. Yeah. Whew, we are getting low. Although there's not. Oh, he did gain 2 bridge trolls. Okay, so I think we want to do apprentice on top, apprentice the potion. Oh wait. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I won't draw it off of this apothecary, but I don't think. I don't know that it matters. Wait, what? No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to play the apprentice, not the apothecary. Jeez, that's so bad. I'll bet I could have drawn through this crap too if I hadn't done that. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm reordering these. It's not like it matters. Okay, so here. I mean, I could just buy a province and. He doesn't have any way to get both of his bridge trolls into play, but. Or realistically gain enough to pile, but still, I think as long as I've got 9 coins in 1 buy, this is as good a time as any. I don't think there's stonemasoning coppers doesn't, or sorry, stonemasoning a stonemason doesn't really seem more coppers. Oh, and apparently I do have 5 apothecaries, so maybe I should. Nah, I'll just look to apprentice them. Oh, that was so irritating. I would have drawn up. Well, I would have at least had one more apothecary's worth of like draw at the bad cards, basically. So he had 6, and he did not stonemason for plazas, which suggests that he's afraid of the pilot, which makes sense. Okay, so here we top deck apprentice. Um, There's some options here. I can't stonemason overbuy for peddler. I could for like plaza or something, or I could just pick up another province. I could just go province peddler. Doesn't seem ridiculous. Apprentice peddler is also like really nice, really nice. Yeah, let's go with that. Look at all those stonemasons, hooray. Yeah, this turn is very likely to be lousy. And maybe I should... I'm about to trigger a shuffle without the stonemasons in it, which is actually pretty good, since they're pretty bad right now. Alright, matching thing. Okay, so we did draw an apothecary, which means probably top deck apprentice. What's the right way to do this? I'm gonna look at both cards either way. So I think we do it like this. So I guess, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we're apprenticing a stonemason. We want to draw peddler, apothecary. Oh, I got 3 coppers. Cool. And I do have enough to buy a province even if I stonemason a copper, which is nice. So I think I'll do that. here we can top deck our apprentice again. Yay! I'm feeling pretty happy about having put this apprentice into the deck. I think that was a good move. Or actually, maybe I'm going to end up wanting to put Apothecary on top because... another Apothecary on top because I don't actually have anything up to Apprentice except a Province. And while that is an option, it's a little bit of an extreme one. Ooh, he can almost double Province. But not quite. Okay, so... what to do? I do think another Apothecary on top is correct, because I'll filter with the first one and then... that's not ideal. That's even less ideal. I guess it doesn't really matter, but... I guess... I'll come to think of it, maybe I should have left that Apothecary on top of my deck. What do I want to draw through? I guess I want to draw through a Province, not a Stonemason. Okay, so... so what do I want to pick up here? Can't afford a Province, obviously. I could buy a Duchy. Unfortunately, I can't Stonemason another Apprentice. I could Stonemason some plazas, but I don't actually have multiple terminals that I want to be playing. I mean, in theory, I could be stonemasoning like peddlers or something, but I like to try to pile out. Does it make sense to get a nomad camp? I don't want that on top of my deck. I could just stonemason 2 plazas. I don't think that actually increases the pile out risk significantly, because right now you need 3 buys to buy the 3 stonemasons to empty the seller's pile. You remove a stonemason, you need actually 4 buys instead, so it's actually harder. But should I just be buying points? I don't think so. Well, yeah, probably. I don't know. Alright, it's very, very likely that I will get to either draw or top deck my apprentice here, and then I can apprentice, like, I guess stonemason. I mean, it'd be really sweet to apprentice the peddler, but that's probably not happening. Oh, he had a bad turn. Now I might regret that duchy, although it's perhaps not fair to myself. Alright, drew my bridge troll. Actually, I guess let's top deck peddler. Well, it doesn't really matter, but okay. Is there any reason to play this stonemason to trash a copper? No, there's not, because then I don't get to play my bridge troll. Not a thing to be thinking about. Okay. I can't end the game. I could stonemason for apprentice bridge troll. That seems pretty good right now. And let's top deck an apprentice. So we can do the apprentice peddler thing if the apothecaries don't find something that I'm happier to part with, which maybe there isn't anything that fits that description. Like, apprenticing the stonemasons is nice just to get them out of the way, but peddler's only 1 coin anyway. If I get 2 bridge trolls in play, hitting like 12 shouldn't be too difficult. Maybe it is. I mean, how much economy have I actually added to my deck? Not a whole lot. But still. I mean, obviously I could also hope to be able to pile out. I don't know that that's possible, though. I'll only have 3 buys by 2 stonemasons to get 4... Oh, wait. Well, I could also use stonemason to trash something to gain settlers. Oh, there's only 3 peddlers left now. That means stonemason can trash all kinds of things to gain. Oh, no, because that's during the buy phase. Never mind. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's correct. Well, maybe it's still correct to play the apothecaries first just for filtering purposes. Yeah, I think so. Ugh, gross. Well, let's draw the bridge troll at least. And then... should I just apprentice now? I probably should. Wow. That was not the greatest draw. Okay. So I have... oh, I can't play Bridge Troll and Stonemason anyway, because I don't have any plazas. So I could apprentice Duchy. Like, I don't necessarily need it. What did he apprentice to gain 2 duchies? Oh, peddler. Or, sorry, stonemason to gain 2 duchies. Yeah, I could just apprentice the stonemason, of course. I mean, I'm down a point if I apprentice duchy, which means not necessarily that much, but I mean, I'm sure I can't pile out if I'm down in points. I'm not sure I can pile out anyway. Yeah, let's just trash the stonemason. Okay. So obviously we're buying a province. I guess we just buy a duchy, don't we? That puts us how many points ahead? 8 points right now. 11. I mean, he's not going to be able to double province, I don't think. Does have one bridge troll in play, but I mean, if you can double province, then oh, I have another buy. I can get a peddler. Cool. All right. Oh wow. All right. Well, that ought to mean I win this game. All right. I guess we top deck peddler, draw it with apothecary, and then apprentice it for draw. Seems pretty good. It doesn't matter what the order is. Okay, so I can do the peddler thing again, but let's play this guy first. Maybe I'll just play the peddler. Well, I'm only going to need 12, and I'm at 11 right here, so I think I'm going to do it this way. Or I could trash the duchy and guarantee that I draw those last 4 cards. What are those last 4 cards? One more apothecary. I mean, how many coppers? I should have start with 7, add 6 from trashing, which is 13, minus, I know I trashed at least 1, but that should be, yeah, I'm going to trash the duchy. I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. How do I only have 10? Well, man, alright. I mean, this should be... Actually, could I have piled out? Whatever, I guess it doesn't matter. I feel like a fool, but the good news is I should win the game anyway. Okay, he resigned. Good. I didn't want to have to play that turn. That takes an annoyingly long time. Okay. So now back to his start. So I've already improved on last time, so good things are happening. So we've got city quarter, workers village, werewolf, blessed village. So I mean, you can definitely do some things with some actions. Coin of the realm too. But there would appear to once again be no trashing. Opening storeroom is not a thing I see very much. I mean, I guess you might get like 1 trash off with Blessed Village. That's pretty much it. What is the... I guess there is some like cycling from opening with storeroom. I tend to think, yeah, so actually city quarter probably not going to be good because you're not going to be able to trash your starting cards. Although actually Marauder does give you ruins which do actually work with city quarter even though they're garbage cards in and of themselves. So does that mean that Marauder is not worth getting? I mean, they are still bad cards. I don't think it means that. So if we want Marauder, I don't think it makes sense to open with the storeroom. Caravan Guard's alright. You know, it's just like something you can improve a little bit, improve your situation a little bit if they play Marauder, or I could just open Silver. It's not like I'm really trying to hit 5 necessarily, but even hitting 4 could be kind of annoying with the Marauder in my deck, so I guess you could also make an argument for Storeroom Quarry. Maybe that's what he's looking at. Yeah, actually, that's pretty strong. Okay, I'm convinced. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna stick with the plan. Alright, so here, unfortunately, they didn't pair up. I can get a werewolf. I think I'm down for that. And here I'll get probably Blessed Village over Workers Village. Although I could also get a Marauder. I do want to get a Marauder, to be clear, but I also could use a Village, and Blessed Village is probably a little bit better right now. I mean, the plus buy is good with Quarry, but yeah, maybe go Workers Village. Okay. I can work with this. Also, my storeroom missed my shuffle, so not ideal. But what can you do? Okay, what have we got left in there? Just garbage, I think. I have my storeroom, I have my workers village, I have my werewolf, I have my quarry, yeah. So we just want to draw through so we can get rid of these upcoming cards, and for not because I need them. Okay, so workers village werewolf, or do I want to pick up that marauder? I do have an Acropolis, so the need for a village is lessened a little bit by that. And of course you can play werewolves as attacks. So yeah, let's go Marauder Werewolf. Coin of the Realm would also be a nice thing to pick up, certainly. Alright, on 3, is that the buy, or is it Caravan Guard? Oh, actually, with Barracks, maybe it's never Coin of the Realm. There's just 2 villages. Yeah, maybe it's never Coin of the Realm. Alright, here I think Werewolf is attacking, Storeroom is cycling. Whatever. Okay. So do I want... I think I do want another village. Yeah, let's go. Let's have one more plus by village before we transition to blessed villages. So let's go workers village, caravan guard. That's a pretty nasty attack with no trashing. Okay, so blessed village caravan guard. Sure. I think here I'm actually going to play the survivors and play the werewolf as an attack and buy barracks. Okay, well, that was useful. Okay. Possibly relevant attack. Yeah, I guess triggering this is fine. Ah, that is a lot of caravan guards, holy crap. Shwoomp. Actually, what do I want to do here? So I have 6 coins, 7 coins potentially. I mean, I can play the werewolf terminally, or I can just play it as an attack. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna draw into a bunch of villages. If I could. Is this? No, it's still city quarter's still not gonna be very good. Fortunately, I didn't hit my quarry. This would have been a really nice turn to see my quarry. Yeah, I don't need to play the survivors. So I guess I could buy like Blessed Village Caravan Guard. I would like another werewolf. It's a little awkward on this turn though. Ooh. Hmm. Well, no, I still think I'll just do that. Trashed his Marauder. Wow. That's actually pretty nice. Oh, I didn't notice him get a second quarry. Wonder if that would be worth doing. There's certainly enough buys to support it. Oh, he did get a city quarter. Yeah, I'm not entirely sold on that. I mean, like, it'd be pretty good in this hand, admittedly. But... is this a shuffle that I want to trigger? I have my Marauder and my quarry in hand. I guess not. And in fact, I should have played Workers Village rather than Blessed Village. But it's not like I'm going to need 3 buys anyway. Alright, let's get Blessed Village Werewolf, I guess. Let's put the Werewolf in our shuffle before we get the Blessed Village in case we do get something relevant. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, still not going to be able to take advantage of that. I think we're currently tied in spoils. I mean, ruins. We might be tied in spoils too, but... Only one by... Well, that suggests that I should have picked up some more workers' villages along the way. Just grab another werewolf. I want more draw. No! It's so sad. Okay. I guess I could discard the spoils for draw. Oh, is this a shuffle that I want to trigger, though? There's like... How many cards are in my discard pile? Blessed Village, Werewolf. I think I should either discard everything or not trigger the shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. There's got to be a pretty good chance that I hit some werewolves in that. Okay, yeah. Discard you and you for coins. Okay, so I did not hit any werewolves, in fact. Nor did I hit my quarry. But I'm not short of money here. Maybe it is time for me to get a city quarter. I could get, like, werewolf city quarter. I could get behind that. How close are we to a 3 pile? We're not that far. And I could just... could get some points. Because with the quarries... I mean, the quarries... yeah, they could... you could pile, like, ruins, caravan guards, and workers' villages pretty fast. I mean, I could get province city quarter. I don't think that would be completely ridiculous. Or I could just get, like, province caravan guard. Yeah, that's probably wiser. What is this? I have plenty of actions this turn. Nobody could deny that. Alright, I guess... yeah, werewolf looks pretty good. Oh, good thing I have barracks. I was looking at this and I was like, no, what is this distribution? But I have barracks. It's not terminal. That misery. Tell you what. No. Ugh. What do I do here? Just buy Blessed Village. Yeah, I guess so. This is a really poorly distributed shuffle. Do I want to draw one more card through it? What have I got left? Another werewolf. Okay, that's actually fine. Yes. Or, well, do I want to trash Overgrown Estate? Or do I want to... Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Helps even out those points a little bit. And sets him up for a worse turn, hopefully. This isn't looking like a very good turn for me, though. Oh my god. Turns out I should have left that Blessed Village Werewolf combination on top of my deck, but I didn't know that's what it was, because it's hard to track your deck when it's a mess. If he has both of his quarries, he might be able to win the game right here. No, he doesn't have the buys. That was a little risky on his part. I mean, he doesn't know that my turn is going to be absolute garbage. That is really upsetting. I don't even know why I bought that. Well, I mean, yeah, I kind of had to, but it's like that duchy doesn't even catch me up. Man. Is it that second quarry that got him ahead? I don't think he's ahead on the ruins distribution. So I don't think the fact that I opened quarry rather than marauder is the problem. Or is it really just my past couple shuffles have been poor? That could be all that it is. So he's got 3 workers' villages, 3 blessed villages, a couple caravan guards, a couple werewolves to store him. Like, I have aside from the city quarter, I have pretty similar cards in my deck. So you got enough? Yeah, he's got enough. God. That's... I don't know. Let's see. One ruined library, 2 ruined villages is 3. He had 3 abandoned mines, 2 ruined. So I was actually. Oh well, he bought out at least 1 at the end. So I had survivors. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to rewatch that later. I'm not really sure why that happened the way that it happened. Okay. So we've got sacrifice and salvager. for trashing. We got farming village, torturer, and gear for draw stuff. Cobbler seems pretty good. You can gain farming villages. You can gain duplicate, which may be good. You can summon stuff, which is also pretty cool. Maybe summon is better than cobbler. Not sure about that. All right, so you do sacrifice or salvager. Sacrifice is definitely better at trashing coppers. Salvager is arguably better at trashing estates, depending on how you look at it. I think the other card is gear, probably. I don't know if I've ever been presented with this choice before. I mean, ideally, I guess you'd have one of each, but I think salvager is just a little bit better at the beginning because it's better at trashing estates. Okay, so he goes for the sacrifice. I think here I am just probably going to pick up a sacrifice. I mean, I'd like to get a farming village, obviously, but yeah, let's get the sacrifice. Okay, so we're going to draw an estate and a copper off the gear, which is not great. It is not great. I can only buy a 3, which would be another gear, which isn't really what I need right now. What I need right now is a farming village. Or a summon or a cobbler, but would a 6-point defiled shrine be worth it off of the +5 from salvager is another question. I mean, defiled shrine can definitely be a trap. Yeah, I think it's better. I want to draw through those cards, but I want to hit 4. To curse or not to curse? I mean, it's only 5 points right now after I trash. Like, would I buy a province right now? Well, maybe I would if I didn't have to put it into my deck. But he doesn't have a salvager, so he doesn't have +buy, so there's no urgency for me. Although he could get it with a cobbler, but he doesn't have the cobbler in play, so we'll wait. We'll wait. Wow, he just ate it. All right. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad for me. Okay, so we can salvage another estate. We can set aside 1 copper, but then the gear misses the shuffle. It's obnoxious. I mean, maybe that just means setting aside is just incorrect. So I could summon here. Summon you can't summon torturers. What am I talking about? Yeah, I think it doesn't make sense to set aside. So we need to get either a cobbler or a torturer. Probably a cobbler. Alright, here I'll probably summon... I could get a torturer, though. Could get a torturer. But summon farming village might make more sense, just because that way I know that I've got... Like, I'm not gonna... it's not going to be in the bottom 3 cards, which would be really obnoxious. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, well, it wasn't, but that's fine. Okay, here I guess I'm just gonna draw. Do I just not set aside again? I think not, because I want to get a torturer. Cool. Gain farming village, play torturer. Good times. Okay, so here I could sacrifice the salvager, but I would like to have the plus buy around. Could also just play gear, put some cards away. It's too bad I didn't draw another one of my farming villages. I do have several. Okay, yeah, we're gonna set aside those two and grab another torturer. You did it wrong. Oh, okay. Or are you doing it that way? That's fine. All right. So I could also salvage this sacrifice. That would get me up to 10, which would be pretty cool. I don't really need the sacrifice at this point. Get another couple of tortures. I mean, that's overdraw, admittedly. So what do I do other than getting tortures? I can get some money. That could make sense. I could also just sacrifice copper. That puts me at 8. And I can get like... Just kidding, that puts me at 7. Oh, it also doesn't give me the buys. Yeah, okay, I need money. So let's do... I could get a duplicate. That'd be interesting. Let's go ahead and salvage the sacrifice. And... yeah, I would like a gold. Oh, I could summon duplicate, I guess, if I don't... if I don't see a farming village in my opening hand, so no reason to get that now then. So get gold and gear. I would like another gear. Interesting. What am I doing? Gaining a duplicate? Yeah, I think so. I guess I'm not going to set anything aside from that. Where are my dragons? Hmm. I could duplicate some gold. I could, and then set these two aside. Yeah, I can get behind that. It's unfortunate not to have tortured him. Okay, so I think, do we want Salvager or Duplicate played here? I got 15. I could do like, I'm gonna have a Cobbler, so I could do like Province Torture on 13, which would suggest set aside like Salvager Copper, play Duplicate, call Duplicate on Torturer, gain. Seems pretty reasonable. Wait. Oh, crap. I... Yeah, okay. I'm an idiot. That was just... That's what I need to do. So set aside Duplicate and Copper, Salvage, Trash Copper, play that, buy Province, buy Torture, play Cobbler. He thinks I have this one anyways. I would like to hope so. Alright, let's get us another farming village, because we need more actions. Okay, so... I guess we're just playing another one of those guys. And then he discards two of them. Yeah. Alright, so what are we doing? We're playing... I think playing this farming village... Maybe we just don't play the gear. That seems fine. So what do I have? 9, 13... So I could, like... Salvage Copper... Play Duplicate... Okay. Cool. I appreciate it. It's like, I have to think about what I'm doing to make sure I don't screw it up, but I have the lead, so I probably doesn't matter. And I appreciate saving me the effort of having to think that through. Alright, so up 3-2. This is going well overall. Okay. And I think one of those two losses well, it was either winnable or I just didn't understand what was going on. Let's go with that. So yeah, we got the urchin thing. That's probably got to be what you do. Conclave is the only village. You can do like an Oasis Watchtower thing, I guess. Maybe? Question mark. That doesn't seem amazing, certainly. maybe you just, get some platinums and buy stuff. That would be a reasonable approach. But we'll start with an urchin. Now the question becomes, does Messenger enter into this situation? Oh, he gets an engineer. Interesting. Interesting. Why? Well, I'm not going to messenger him an urchin, obviously. Yeah, I don't really think the engineer is ideal. Well, I am reasonably likely to collide my urchins here. So, what do I want? I could get a conclave in anticipation of mercenary. It's, optimistic. That's also a good card. I could get an engineer so that I can gain stuff like Oasis and Conclave and maybe Watchtower. Gaining stuff is nice. I'll get an engineer. Oh, 50-50. Yay, we did it. Okay. Well, we do have Necropolis. So that does change things a bit. Yeah, so do we want an Oasis or a Watchtower? There are some hand size reducing cards that I'm going to be playing. So I guess let's grab the Watchtower. Oh, I don't think double mercenary is going to be correct here. I actually tend to think it's almost never correct. I'm not sure. Well, that's probably too strong of a statement. Maybe it's just the boards I have tended to see mercenary on, but I feel like every time I've tried it, it doesn't really help. It's like you just end up getting overly thin. Can't do a whole lot. All right, so does it make sense to get a scholar? I don't think so. I mean, if you get lucky sequencing, it could be really strong, but I want to rely on luck. I could get another conclave. I don't have a conclave. I have an engineer. He has a conclave. I could get a conclave. Yeah, let's get a conclave. Okay, I guess we're discarding the engineer here, unfortunately. I'm keeping that Necropolis. Yeah, big money. Let's go. Alright, I think an Oasis is fine. In here, I guess we could top deck a conclave. Seems alright. Well... Oh, discard down to 3? Ugh. Yeah, I mean, Watchtower will draw a lot of cards, but what it'll draw is actions that I can't play. So I guess we're going to discard that and be sad. That is a lot of conclaves. That is a good Watchtower. A good Watchtower. So you get Canal here? I don't think Altar is very good. But Canal's oh, Platinum is in the game. Yeah, I think you get Platinum. No! No! Dang it! Ah! 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 Ah, come on! Ah. Oh my gosh. That's disgusting. Mount or province just to do the mountain pass thing? Okay, so he is obviously going to be willing to bid high on it because he already has platinum. I he hasn't trashed his engineer. No. Hmm. I'm really far behind in this game. I think he's played his mercenary more than I have, even though I got it first, which doesn't make a lot of sense. This thing is so annoying. I can't afford a lot. He can potentially afford a lot. I don't know. I should bid. Oh, whatever. Okay, fine. Be that way. Man! Constantly lining that stuff up. Ugh. What do we do here? I mean, we could conclave Watchtower, I guess. Or, no, I should discard the engineer, I guess. I don't know. It's too optimistic to think I get to play. Ugh. Oh my god. How did this happen? Like, he has trashed way more than I have at this point, and that's part of the reason. But, like, jeez. I don't have much in my shuffle, right? Yeah, just what I discarded, so this is fine. Alright, what are we gaining here? I guess a conclave. I don't know what to do with this hand. Chuck, like, Oasis, Necropolis, I guess. He definitely has more watchtowers than I do. That might be part of the thing. Hey, that's a nice one. Hey, found the Necropolis. Alright, we gotta get some more watchtowers. Oh, I can draw the engineered card. That's cool. Okay. So, I do want another watchtower. Um, Maybe I should get a farmer's market though, or like a messenger, or like I need. Basically I need. I could use some plus buy. I could use a platinum to get to that. I need what? So I'm gonna have 8 minus 2 is 6. 7 if I draw this, so I'd need 2 more coins. But maybe I'll just end up buying Canal. Let's. What would I want to messenger him? Another watchtower? Like, does he not want more watchtowers? There is definitely such a thing as like saturation of a card like that. Though if I draw the watchtower instead of the messenger, I'll be pretty sad because then I can't actually buy the canal. Ugh. Maybe a messenger farmer's market because he doesn't really want another one of those. Sure. Oh, it's not. It's not because it's not a buy. Yeah. Okay. Mercenary, probably dead at this point. Every time. Always got that conclave watchtower. I'm so jealous. Wait, did I forget to get another watchtower? Yes, I did. Well, the good news is my deck is small. Gives me an oasis. That's fine, I guess. Alright, we did it. I don't... What was the other card that I discarded? Oh, I gained an oasis. Yeah, I don't want to put my deck into my discard pile. Okay. We can conclave and engineer. I could gain a farmer's market. I do need another watchtower, but I could just buy that. Yeah, sure, we'll get a farmer's market. Although... No, wait, Wait, does he have an untrashed... Oh, he has 2 farmer's markets. Oh, that's annoying. He's gonna get the points on those. I don't know if there's anything I can really do about that. Alright, so I can get a platinum and a watchtower and maybe another conclave. Yeah, this will be good. Conclave, well, he'll probably make me discard one of these cards. That's fine. We'll just discard the messenger. Yeah, he gets the farmer's market VP. Annoying. Has he been doing that a lot? Have I just completely missed the Watchtower top decking thing? I mean, I was thinking about it early in the game and then I kind of forgot. I guess we play Oasis since we've already got one in play. I was hoping to draw another Conclave, but no such luck. I guess I should engineer rather than farmer's market. Gain another Conclave. Yeah, probably. Pretty good here. Oh, what's in there? I guess it didn't really matter whether I did that or not. Okay, this is starting to get reasonable. So, we can't quite do Colony Platinum, but maybe we wouldn't want to anyway. Definitely need a colony. How close is a pile out? How many buys does he have? One from Farmer's Market, one from Messenger, and then a couple gains from Engineer. Messenger, so 3 buys plus 2 more gains is 5 gains. So there's not really that much of a threat of a pile out. So I could pick up another Watchtower. I could even like a Watchtower Province. I'd rather have colonies than provinces. I don't know how long this game's gonna last and how much the deck is gonna be able to hold up against adding green. I think I do need another Watchtower though. I could also get a Scholar, which would work better with the conclaves. Or even like Watchtower Scholar. Maybe another Oasis. Watchtower Oasis puts it down to 7 cards to pile, which with Messenger is a little bit dangerous, I guess. As you get 2 gains, and you buy like with the 3 buys, you buy 3 messengers, you can get out 6 cards, but not 7. Okay. I don't know. That makes me skittish, though. I think I'll just grab a province, take the lead. That is not a good turn. Not a good turn. Do I trash the Necropolis here? Probably have to. Probably can't afford to dud. Although I can afford a province. What are the odds that I draw into something that is more stop cards? Well, without playing the Necropolis, the Watchtowers are stop cards unless I draw a Conclave Watchtower, which is very unlikely. I could draw like some Oases, an Urchin, but the odds of that aren't great. Okay, he actually didn't attack me. God, I could trash my Platinum too. I mean, I don't Wait, what was... What was that about? Was that just... Was he just styling? um... Like, no, Acropolis is, like, legitimately useful. Obviously, the Platinum is too. Like, but... Alright, so he got a colony and an oasis. I think I have the same gains that he does, which is to say... Kid, I don't think I can end the game in a win. I need to buy points. And province isn't enough. Did I go first? No. So that would be enough for a tie, but... I would really hate to have to trash my Platinum, but... I mean, it potentially makes his turn worse. It also potentially makes his turn a lot better, depending on whether he's got a Watchtower in hand and it's non-terminal. Oh, man. This is rough for sure. What did I have last turn? Like 19? So I'd expect to have like 16. Oh, no, wait. No, it was... I have Canal. So I bought Colony, Watchtower, Province... Oh, no, yeah, I'm doing the math right. Okay, so 19... So I'd play the Mercenary, so that's +2. -5 Platinum is 16, which is enough for Colony and stuff. Oh, man. The other question is... Well... I mean, like I said, I can just buy a province. I could also just figure, yeah, the Necropolis is, like, good, but it's not as good as Platinum, because, like, Platinum's 5 coins, and just play Conclave Mercenary. I guess that's probably fine. Two Oases. Which is really awkward because even if I draw a Conclave, it won't be... Like, what? I guess if I draw... What can I even draw that won't make this turn terrible? I mean, I guess I can buy a Colony. So... Maybe it's fine anyway. But... I don't actually get to keep either of the cards that I draw if I want to keep the Platinum, so... If I draw a Conclave, I can't actually take advantage of it. So, which means that if I draw a Watchtower, I can't take advantage of it either. Oh, did he? I guess he disconnected at some point. Okay. Farmer's Market. Farmer's Market does get me enough to buy a Colony. I mean, I don't have to play either of these actions to have enough for that, but it also sets me up to potentially get the Farmer's Market points on the subsequent turn. Unless he can, like, draw and play Farmer's Market with Engineer, which I doubt at this point our decks are not doing super great, so I'll go with that. And do I lower piles? I could also just like grab another Urchin to have an increased chance of hitting him with an attack, and it's also a card I can afford to trash without affecting my economy. I could also grab another farmer's market so that I'm in a better position to get the points, but nah, it doesn't really. No, I don't think so. Yeah, sure, let's go Urchin. Okay, this should work. All three of my watchtowers. That's not really the order in which I want to see these things, but luckily it looks like this turn's going to work out okay anyway. If I had any idea what that last card was. I mean, I know it's not my platinum. I think it's my engineer, maybe. Yeah, so I probably do want to put my deck into my discard. Okay, so what are we doing here? I mean, obviously Conclave Engineer. I've already played an Oasis. We could Conclave the Farmer's Market. Conclave Engineer, I guess, is probably better. Oh, I can Watchtower the Conclaved card, which is cool. Maybe that means it's time to trash the Engineer. I don't know. Maybe not. I could double Farmer's Market, potentially, and then... Actually, am I going to have the actions to do that? I'm probably not. I think I have one more Conclave in there, so maybe I will. Oh, wait, this isn't going to work at all, is it? I'm an idiot. Okay, that's actually fine. Actually, maybe that was even good, because I just essentially made sure that the farmer's market was like... Well, I guess it would have been the discard pile anyway. Yeah, what am I talking about? I just did a dumb thing, that's all. Alright, so I can get a colony. And I can either top deck components, or I can get a province and really build out a lead. I think I've got a conclave in those next 5 cards. I don't have a watchtower though. So maybe I want to top deck like Oasis Watchtower. I mean, he's pretty unlikely to be able to end the game on piles and get a colony to catch up in points. So I think I'll do that. Well, that's scary. Yeah, he just got the farmer's market points, which means I may be wrong. He may be able to province and end on piles. Although he now no longer has a farmer's market, maybe? No, I think he still does. 2 farmers markets. Oh, he couldn't actually get to colony. Okay. Alright, this had better be a conclave or else I'm going to feel like an idiot. Okay. So I feel like an idiot. Yep. And there's literally no way for me to draw into money with which I can buy anything. This is the only treasure in my deck. Ugh. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made. What do I even do at this point? I don't know. Hope that he has a dud. I mean, is certainly part of the plan. Top deck a gold. Is that good? I guess it could be fine. And do I want to top deck a gold? No. If I want a gold, I don't want it top decked. Oh man, feels so bad. I mean, I could buy a duchy just to take a points lead. With he might have few enough gains that that's relevant. That feels really bad. But I think it's required. That doesn't look like a good hand either. This is looking like a real turn for him. Unfortunately for me. Yeah. 16 enough? Probably. He only needs 2 points, which 2 estates. But he only has 2 buys. So maybe it's not. Yeah, I guess it isn't. Okay, still in it. What an awkward game. Okay, so he is lowering piles. Come on. There's almost no point in buying a duchy, but it's probably still the best thing I can do. God. How does he always start with those in his hand? I don't understand. I mean, I know he has more conclaves than I do. And maybe he has more watchtowers as well. But even so, And I guess if I think back to the beginning of this game, I thought I was getting rocked, and it got to the point where it looked like I might actually be in the game. So, oh man, do I have to discard a conclave because I have to like YOLO draw with Oasis? I guess I do. Even though it's like pointless because Oasis is just going to discard the card anyway. Like what? Okay, so if I have a Conclave and two Oases, I Conclave, play an Oasis, draw a card, discard either that card or the Oasis. So I only have one opportunity anyway. So I might as well keep. Actually, it just doesn't matter what I keep. Well, I guess it matters. I wonder what circumstances it matter. I don't know. All right, that's got to be it. Yeah, messenger, messenger. Man. Yeah, I mean, I was losing early. I thought I'd made a comeback, and there was a point where it looked like I was actually ahead. But I guess. Wait. Oh, you missed the win. Oh no, wait. You can't messenger twice. That's right. I always forget that. Okay. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I get there's 3 of my 4 conclaves in that set of cards. Um, yeah, that's definitely what just happened. Oh, look, a watchtower. And I assume I have like 3 more watchtowers in the next 7 cards, something along those lines. Oy, oy, oy. I mean, I could probably just resign at this point, but the game's so close to ending that I might as well just finish it. Oh, he couldn't actually buy a colony. Of course, I can't buy colonies either because then I'll just lose the game. So that's cool. I guess he must be styling with those curse buys. Oh my gosh. I guess I draw through to just because I need to see my conclaves. But this is so irritating. Alright, no, this is not happening. Yeah, I think he did a little bit better job, or maybe a lot better job early on of spotting the way to build the what was I saying? Spotting the way to use the conclave to build an actual deck. Um, I mean, not that I wasn't trying to do the same thing, but I think maybe what I did incorrectly early on was not diversifying things a little bit better, like so that you play more of the conclaves. But I don't know. It was and maybe the double ocean opening actually was worse than opening with the engineer. I'm not sure. I'll need to go back and watch that game as well as that other loss that I thought could have gone my way and see whether I was doing something wrong or whether it was more of a variance thing. But I mean, obviously, splitting 3-3 after losing to him 5-1 last season is a big improvement. I think I played pretty well in at least 1 or 2 of the wins that I had. I forget which ones at this point. Anyway, so after Cavo Sapien lost 5-1 to Swordfish Trombone in a match that I commentated the other day, that shook up the standings a little bit to the point where I was like pretty neck and neck with a couple other people for 4th place, Cavo Sapien being one of them. I forget who the other one was. Maybe who have I played this season? Ospond? Maybe I'll just guess Ospond because he's the only one I can remember. Anyway, definitely not Seprix. Anyway, so I may be hanging on just barely in C Division, or I may not. I'm not really sure if I still have a shot with a 3-3. I know I had a shot, but I'm not sure if a 3-3 is good enough to put me or to have me still be in contention. It might also depend on. I know MVP has one more match left. I think it's with Kavo Sapien, so it might depend on the result of that match. Oh, actually, MVP played Osbond yesterday, and I didn't see the result of that, so that might play a role as well. Anyway, so I'll be back next time, maybe in C Division, maybe in D Division. We'll see. And thanks for watching, and see you then.